long. So I guess what I'm wondering, I assume that the one guy, he got it in 4 hours earlier, that the other guy just, okay, I'm quitting, I've lost, and there was no problem at all. Is that right?
Major problem.
Oh, there was who could have seen that coming? So there was a major problem. Can you tell me about the problem?
The problem is that Elisha Gray, his patent was based on this type of design.
Uh-huh.
Bell's patent was based on this design.
Uh-huh.
And at the time, when you filed a patent, you had 90 days to file a caveat.
A caveat?
Caveat.
Now, what does that
A
mean?
refinement to the patent that you submitted on. Bell found out about this and essentially copied it and said this is what this was meant to be.
Are you suggesting that there was something nefarious about what Bell did? That the other guy is the more, even though he was 4 hours later, is the more rightful claimant as the inventor?
Exactly that, and that's why
My God.
I have people
Serious
from
business.
around the United States here. In fact, I've listed them in the front of this book. This gentleman who's a retired school superintendent from Bree, California. This man who's from Newcastle, who is probably one of the foremost authorities on phones in the United States. And then the head of the library for the Beaverton Library, all have researched what I have written in here, saying, we think you're right and you may change the course of history as a result of this book.
Well, so what you're saying is not common knowledge. You have come up with something that is controversial, that is groundbreaking. Is that right?
At this point, I have to say it's not even controversial.
It's not even.
People are beginning to believe, if you go back, Bell kept very copious notes of everything that he did in his experiments and everything. He.
Now that is a telephone ringing in the new modern one. Now that has nothing to do with
I'll
Bell.
call you back.
Just for our readers who don't know about what these. They're having a hard enough time with the two versions of the phone. Now we got the third one.
And so, no, it's a feeling in one.
Well, so what has been, so when you put this book out and the press releases, what response have you gotten? Have you gotten any Bell supporters who say, "My God, you're blasphemous! Bell was the one and only," and that you are
Interestingly, all of them are beginning to say, "We think you're right."
But there's
nobody say, "I think you're wrong."
Oh, so no one is standing up for Bell.
Exactly.
Well, that is fantastic. So you are going to change history.
We're going to change history.
Well.